wanted to go in there. He just wasn't healthy enough to go back in. Garrett got checked for concussion protocol, but they cleared him. He was back in. I think SMB had a foot or a toe late there. Mac might have had a lower leg nick, but he battled through and played. I think that's it. So, obviously disappointed about the loss. Thought we competed all three phases, made some plays. But ultimately, they made a couple more than us. The ball didn't bounce our way, and that happens in the NFL. But I just told them I'm proud of the way they battled. Everyone, when we got the ball there at the end, thought we were going to win the game. So did I. And they made a good play, so hats off to them. It stings, man. It does, because we're there, but we're not there. So we got to just keep working. Head down, keep working. What do we got?
With James, were you planning for him to be full go?
Yeah, I was.
And then it just
So was he. Yeah, I think, I don't know if he got twisted up on that. I don't know if it was the fourth down, Teo. But he just wasn't right.
When you say you're there, but you're not there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think we can, when we play our brand of ball, I think we can compete and beat anybody. But, again, that doesn't count. It's about winning and losing, you know what I mean, Josh? So I got to do a better job, but I know they're battling, they're doing the right things, they're having enthusiasm about their job when they come in the building, and I know we're close, man, and I know it's hard to see that. For me, that's hard to take on the chin, but we'll get better from it. We'll get better.
I know it felt like in the second half, I don't know if you made adjustments at halftime. It felt like everything kind of clicked a little bit better with the offense. I don't know if the tackle thing.
Yeah, I think, honestly, Darren, the first half, the story to me was kind of the field position. Like, we started backed up twice. They were starting, around the 35. It felt like, then it had the one drive where the touchdown drive that had some explosives. We lost the field position battle there. We had some penalties, which hurt us, we couldn't overcome some of those. But I thought that the second half was kind of straight up, and, we're able to kind of win the field position battle, move it, score some points. I think we got down there a couple times. I was aggressive on the 4th and 2. We got stopped. Good play by them. Wanted to try to keep the ball in our hands there for a little bit longer. But we got to do better in red zone, score some more points. You know what I mean? So that's a good team over there, So we knew it was going to be a dogfight like that. But we got to score a couple more points,
Trey was pretty amazing tonight. He's been amazing all season, but it felt like he was carrying you guys for a while.
Yeah, he made a lot of plays. I thought some catch and runs. I thought the one ball on our sideline, the third down conversion, was unbelievable throw and catch. I thought Marv, had some big-time plays, winning at the point of attack. I thought he played well. I thought Mike Carter came in, stepped in, played well, Again, it's we're close, but we're not there. Because we're not winning games, but I think we are close.
You had best passing game of the season. Marv had almost 100, Trail had 100, but you only put up 9 points.
Yeah, that's a component of not winning tonight. You got to score more points than them. You know what I mean? So it's as easy as that. I know I'm pissed off and I chuckle about it, but that's the game. So we got to figure out how to generate a couple more points.
How do you? 396 yards, 9 points is not usually the
ratio. Yeah, like I said, I took points off the board when we went for it on 4th and 2. There's a field goal, you know what I mean? So that was I wanted to be aggressive there. So you put that on me, that one. But when we got down there, I think we're 50% down there, and we just got to do a better job there. And really the high red, I feel like, and then the low red one, that was kind of. I think it got the 3rd and goal. I just wanted to get it to 10 to whatever it was, cut into the lead a little bit, 10 to 9, I think there, because you could think about going for it, but you start doing the math, and I liked making sure we put points on the board there. So, collectively, we just got to do a better job and score more points.
What was Marvin doing that was enabling him to be so effective today?
Yeah, I thought some of the concepts were really good, and he won a lot of one-on-ones, you know what I mean? And they played a decent amount of shell, but when he got his one-on-one opportunities with no help, you know, when they're not playing two-on-one, he made some hay out there. I thought he was excellent.
The past 2 weeks, has he been used in a little bit more different ways? Seems like maybe more crossing routes, that kind of stuff, rather than the goes.
Talk to him about that. No, it's kind of, I mean, you know, that's sometimes how the game kicks out, you know what I mean? And then they play a different defense, not different defense, that's a different defense that we tried to attack different ways. I thought it was a good plan by Drew.
Your defense obviously didn't play the way it wanted to last week, but it felt like they bounced back pretty well.
Yeah, I thought they battled today. I really do. I mean, you know, the two explosives on the touchdown drive, but you're playing a damn good offense with a damn good play caller. They got good players over there. I thought our guys battled. I really do. You know, we didn't generate a takeaway there. I think that would have been a component of the game, gave us a better chance. But I thought we stopped the run pretty well. Seemed like on third down, I don't know the stats, but I thought we got off decently on third down. They gave us a chance to win. Yeah.
You talk so much about the process and how more times than not, you just want to focus on the process, not really worry about the results. It's the overall sentiment in the locker room, too. How tough is that balance, knowing you're so close, knowing you're right there, but also at the end of the day?
Yeah, we got to get our process a little bit better. You know, that's what I always go to look to. Like, we got to just make sure we're on point and get it a little bit better. And, you know, a couple changes here or there. But, you know, again, Donnie, I really do. Like, I told him, I've been on teams, I've been out of it. And now we've been out of it now 2 years, you know, last year a lot quicker than this year, but I've been on a lot of teams that don't compete the way they compete. So I know we got the right guys in the locker room. I know that.
On Monday, you talked about how at this point last year, you guys were able to build some things going forward. The passing game tonight, is that kind of a bright spot, kind of what you guys were able to put together?
Yeah, but you got to put it on tape next week. You know what I mean? We got to reset ourselves and prove that we can do it again. You know what I mean? And all the games are going to kick out differently, but when we need to be able to throw it to win a game, we got to be able to throw it to win a game, you know?
The block extra point, just what did you see there? What was that?
Yeah, it's a little leaky in pro, you know, in the protection area. You know, they do a good job at 97. Did 97 block that? He does a good job. Just had to be a little bit better technique there.
Can you walk through that third and fourth down sequence where I think there was a receiver reverse on the third down, and then it was a 4th and 10, and you guys opted to go for it, and I think that's when Kyler threw the first.
Yeah, I'm glad he threw it there because it gave us a lot of field position, and then I think we stopped and got the ball back there. You know, at that point in the game, if you think about, you know, the where the ball was, I didn't love punting it down there. You know what I mean? So I wanted to take a chance. The sequence, that was after a sack or a penalty, I think, where it got so long. I don't remember, but we kind of got knocked back behind the sticks there, and you know, it was where I felt good about going for it was even deeper than that, honestly. So take a chance and try to make a play, and we tried to make a play, and they made a good play there, but it ended up not really killing us there.
Encouraging to see Kyler and Marv connect on that back shoulder throw, given how many times that hasn't come off this year.
Yeah, on their sideline. Yeah, I'll keep working at it.
Coach, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you, guys.
You too.
guys got to the position you wanted to be. Obviously, it ended up being kind of a twist of fate. And JG was saying like that the bounces sometimes don't go your way. Can you look at it that way? Do you feel okay about how that best you could, I guess, after a loss?
No, yeah, I mean, felt like for sure we were going to win that game. You know, I can think of a couple of games I played where we drove all the way down and, you know, felt like we were, like, for sure going to win the game, you know, dating back to probably, you know, Green Bay 2021, like that feeling of we drove down the field. There's nothing that the defense really could do with us. You know, we had kind of having our way. And, you know, just at the end, it kind of, you know, kind of a shitty turn of events, you know. Just, you know, that's just kind of what it comes down to right there. We, you know, just unlucky.
You had the best passing game of the season. What worked so well today?
Yeah, I mean, I love the way we played today. As far as you know, I thought Drew did a great job. Got the guys going, put it in their hands. You know, and allowed our playmakers to make plays. You know, I think that was it was good to see.
What were you feeling with that connection with Marv today? That was maybe working a little bit better.
Yeah, I thought Marv played well. And that's, you know, that's just you know, haven't even scratched the surface of what I got so much confidence in what we can be. Obviously Trey has arrived, you know, and Trey, you know, tough to stop, you know, no matter who we're playing. But we get Marv going. I felt like today was a good start. Obviously he's had a good season. You know, I said this week, everybody, you know, they want to see it now. So, you know, it's kind of everybody thinks it's a disappointing season. It's not. You know, he's gonna be great.
When Trey got his first touchdown, you went to him 3 times.
You said what?
When Trey got his first touchdown pass?
Yeah.
You went to him 3 times on that span? Were you trying?
Yeah, I think Drew was calling for, you know, for that moment. Wish we would connect on the first one, but no, I'm just glad. I'm glad to get him in the end zone. Wish we could have got another one. Yeah.
People will obviously look at the numbers, as you just said with Marv. Why, in your mind, has it not been a disappointing season?
I mean, you said why has it not been a disappointing season for him?
For him, yeah.
I mean, in rookie year, you want to get better each and every week. And again, I told y'all, you know, a couple weeks ago, like the game's got to slow down for him. You know, as fast as everybody wants it to. You know, I think the reps, is priceless. You can't put a price on the amount of reps that he's gotten, who he's played against, one-on-ones, continuity with me, you know, zones and just all the little nuances of the game. We go into the offseason and, you know, we get to go grind and get to work. And I think, you know, I think that everything that's happened this year will be a positive.
Is that back shoulder throw to him an example of the reps and the continuity paying off?
Yeah, that was a great catch. I think, you know, the physicality of it, I think, you know, coming from college to the league, guys, you know, don't realize how physical you can be when you get to the league. And I think that's one thing that he'll be able to realize, obviously, you know, talking to him and stuff like that, like big body dude, you know, being able to, you know, use that ability. But, you know, he's going to be fine.
You put up 320-ish. You guys had almost 400 as a team, 400 yards as a team, but only translated to 9 points. Why is that?
I thought we shot ourselves in the foot. Some penalties. The guys fought, though. Obviously, you know, having your 2 starting tackles out, you know, Jackson and Beach, man, they did a hell of a job tonight. Played rookies, played Christian Jones. Isaiah's obviously getting more reps. So it was good. It was good to see him work. You know, I'm not really looking at it as a negative as far as, you know, obviously the 9 points, yes, we want to put the ball in the end zone, and we didn't do that. But, you know, I thought offensively we played well. We just didn't get it done.
Kyle, when it comes to that last possession with you and Trey, was it just a timing issue there with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're heating me up, so I had to get the ball out. Again, it's you know, we're like a 99% on that concept. You know, dating back to when Drew got here and he installed the play. So that's just, again, you know, I was for sure we were going to score, but we didn't. It is what it is. You know, Trey played a hell of a game today.
I think 2 explosives to Marv off schedule. Why is he so good on those plays?
Again, I think that comes down to continuity and just being, you know, the reps, the time on task, and we'll continue to get better at that.
You had 2 fourth-quarter picks, but you were trying to make something happen with those.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't really buy into it. You know, 4th and 10, I had to throw the ball up, give Marv a chance, and then, you know, freaky tip, you know, hit Trey in the head, and the ball bounces their way. got a couple picks like that this year. So it's you know.
JG kept saying in his post-game press conference that you guys were right there. You guys were so close. As a competitor, how tough is that for you to see the improvement, you guys to be so close, but also not be able to get wins?
I'm gonna choose to, you know, be positive about it and look. You know, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, I think we're a couple plays away from being right 10-win team or right where we want to be. Like I said, going to the playoffs or winning the division. You know, and again, I don't think anybody thought we'd be in this position. Not that matters, but I agree with what JG's saying, what he's preaching. You know, I'm excited.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it.
We're all done.